Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me again for Kenshi. Now, day 61. It is so good to have you. Hope you are all ready for some more Kenshi as I'm ready to get into it. Real quick, V, congrats on grabbing the first redeem today. Hello to you, and as well to Myco Druid. Hope everybody is doing well, and it is great to have you. So, yesterday, we found the home of the Southern Hive, and not only that, we found the king of the Southern Hive. Now, spread out over several very close battles with some really fine manipulation of combat order and strategy, we managed to defeat the king. The king is dead. We join our warriors now resting just outside the central hub of the Southern Hive throne, and we find ourselves with a group of elite drone guards being the only things between us and the queen of the Southern Hive, the murderous Southern Hive, who love to travel the roads and kill and eat things and bring them back to the now gone king. So, what do we do with the queen today? Can we make it past the elite drone guards? Let's find out. This is one of those games that sticks with you. I was definitely thinking about it for a while yesterday, waiting to get back to it. Yesterday was an exciting one. It was not easy fighting the king. Now, as I recall, sometimes when we jump into the game, NPCs that were unconscious are sort of brought back up and healed. So it's possible we might join the game into some hostilities. Let's see. Got the hiccups. Town guards will investigate buildings with their doors left open at night. Something in all my hours on this game I never even thought about. I mean, I guess instinctively I have closed doors when I felt like they needed to be closed, but okay, so we have a lot of our group resting up, and I think it's going to be important. I kind of left this for today because I knew we would have time for them to rest up as people start to... Oh, hello. As people start to filter into stream. Although, come to think of it, it's probably less off-putting to have this standing around time at the end of a stream rather than the beginning. But, oh well, these are the things we learn as we go. Yes, now there is light. Hey, thank you for that follow. Welcome in. They are anonymous, so feel free to chill or introduce yourself or chat, whatever you want to do. Off-putting, not possible. I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Hello, Gordon.
Hello, hello. Good to have you. I thought I saw someone running around over here. Are both of their arms broken? Yeah. So when that happens, they just kind of run away. Sam, welcome in on YouTube. Time to unite the queen with her king. Well, first, it's nap time. In fact, it is big nap time. Although most of our people are doing pretty well. We definitely got some stat gains from that interaction as well. Starting to get a lot of average stats in our 70s, which is nice. Now, the one thing I noticed is these elite drone guards, they had attack in the 90s, and it looked like they had better gear than we're used to. They probably are still on the flimsy side with armor and limb health, so we do have advantages there. But I think they're going to be our toughest hive fight yet, not including the king. By the way, I do believe the king has despawned. Mina's up. It's the ones with the skeleton limbs that are going to take the longest to fully recover, I think. Nice, you go ahead and get a bed. King will protect us. King will be happy with us. Yeah, I don't know about that. If a king despawns, does that mean his heirs disappear? It's a good question. It's certainly one for the probate court. Okay, that should be everybody fully protected now from the acid rain. Now Seto went and got herself a chest wound. We may get to a point where we call this good enough. It seems like we can fight off these smaller groups pretty well, though, and still retain enough recovery that we're not going in the negatives too much for it. I love the way that leg just landed and bounced. Oh, poor dead goat. Probably stinking up the place, too. All right, Bean Hop is up. Get Wing Wing up. Burn. Sad Neil. We. Ice. Rain. Jinsei. Oh, meant to dismantle. And now we can get Seto up. Okay, that's going to be good enough. Let's take our people and get a little closer and just do a little scouting and see what the area looks like. Hey, Boogie, welcome in. Good to have you. All right, so we're down here. Seems like there's a lot of valley left. Maybe up and around that way? No. That way. Let's go check it out. Let's know what the lay of our land is before we launch the attack. That's just good strategery right there. Hey, thank you for lurking. Hope you're doing well. I almost finished cutting the Fear and Hunger VOD. So my process is I go through the whole VOD and I individually select the pieces I want to put together. That's almost done. Then I glue them together and then I do the final editing. Ah, discovered outpost. There's an armory here. Now, armories are not typically the ones that have AI cores, but I would be curious to see what's going on over here. Stop hurting us, no hive. We just want to take you to King. Yeah, bad news about that one. All right, we're still looking in pretty good condition. Oh, look, here come more. And there's lots of them, huh? I guess that's why they're called a hive. So this is a Hiver-claimed armory. I wonder what that means. I mean, obviously the Hivers claimed it, but I wonder what that means for loot and such. Alarm raised. Armory drone guards. I wonder, the fact that there's no named NPCs makes me think that you cannot have a friendly relationship here. But I do wonder if that's a thing. Well, this will be good dexterity training using our lighter weapons. Everything ends eventually. Who said that? That was a very sad Neil line. Oh, that was Ice. That's a super sad Neil thing to say. We actually took a little damage from that one. Man, I wonder where they're all coming from. So I have a theory. I noticed that the king had a stated run speed of 30, but he moved really slow. He was only ever in patrol mode that we encountered. My theory is if he got activated by an alarm being raised, he would come sprinting full speed. My original theory was that would happen if you messed with the queen, which I still think is true. But I think maybe he might also trigger on this armory, would be my guess. Edge type 1, so not terrible stuff. Not the high level that we're sitting at, but that might be an unfair comparison. What just flew by the window? Might have been a shadow. Chainmail sheets, that's something. Got caught stealing? By who? Oh, maybe by them? I don't know. I'd like to know where all their fresh reinforcements keep coming from. Why did nothing happen when I selected attack all? Pretty much the only thing I'm interested in are AI cores and maybe some robotics at this point. Also their experience, of course. Okay, so they tend to have about 100 limb health. At least they have more stuff in their displays and stuff than usual. That tells me that they keep this in slightly better standing. Can we use these beds? Oh, we can. Neat. Okay. Who else is kind of injured? These should heal way faster than the little camp beds I was about to put down. Okay, that should be pretty close to good enough. Now that we know what's here, let's go check on the throne. So it looks like there was a hut outside the throne. And I think the drone guards live outside and the elite drone guards live inside. So I think it might be good to draw the aggro from the outside huts first and clear those. And then it should just be the 6 elite drone guards that we have to fight, I think, is how it's going to work. We'll confirm as we get a little closer. Kind of coming in with the morning light. Now, what an interesting building this is. Definitely gonna wonder at the lore here. So yeah, we've got some hives, and then... Let's see if we can get a little closer so I can get more of a camera angle. Looks like a lot of the elite drone guard are out right now. I don't know if we happened to fight some of them already and didn't notice, or if they go out patrolling. Take a look at their quality of weapon. It looks like... If I have to guess, they have... probably Skeleton Smith quality weapons. Not Edgewalker. They could be Edge. They don't seem quite that shiny. But I'm thinking Skeleton Smith, like Mark II or something like that. Okay, now we've got some out here. Are any of you elites? Okay, let's see if we can approach... There's actually hives all over. Let's see if we can approach them and kind of work their numbers down before attracting the elites. Where are you two going? Attacking enemies? How about you attack the enemies that are over here? I wonder who they're aggroing on. So there's the queen there. So far, I count queen and 4 elite drone guards. They're just eager to regicide, I guess. I don't know where we is going. Just ran past a perfectly good group of enemies. Everybody is. Hey, Trans Tanky Girl, welcome in. Good to have you. Nope, don't chase that one in there. Got plenty to clean up out here first. Wow, this really does mess with their AI, the aggro range. You remember correctly, you slept during last stream. What did you miss? We killed the king of the Southern Hive. Hey, Cemetery Chick, welcome in. I don't know where they're all going. Well, I don't know what that is yet. The queen yet lives, so I don't know what kind of treasure and stuff is in here. My team just can't get enough of this. Look at we has been the most bloodthirsty one. I don't know what's up with his AI lately. Okay, well, they went in and attacked the queen. So I guess that's happening now. We've got the fight against the elite guards ongoing. Here comes the queen. Oh, the queen counts entirely as a skeleton. There is a deep mystery here with the Hive. Hey, Willow, welcome in. It's good to have you. Southern Hive time. Yes, we dealt with the king yesterday, so now it's the remaining Hive and the queen. These elite drone guards are going to be a tough fight. Beanhop is unconscious. Can I eat the hive? Oh, okay, the queen is down. Truth. See what the queen has. So it was a Meito pole arm. So we will have to focus on getting that. Racial bridge is falling down. I think it'll be a couple iterations of this as they keep getting back up. What? Dude is doing a dance for mercy. I'm not going to rush. I'm going to let them heal up and be ready for when the elites get back up. It's definitely going to be a couple of rounds of this before we kill everybody. Or at least kill the strong enough ones that we can move about a little more unhindered. Planning on taking out all the hostile factions around the Ashlands. I'm not sure. I don't know who all is there or how I would take them out. I know about the skin bandits, and I know there are some sniper bots, but I don't really know. I don't know the full details, and I don't know how I would take them all out. But we'll see. We'll just poke around a bit. I know enough to know that the skin bandits are not necessarily easy to fight. This one's merely playing dead. I don't think we've killed any of the elites yet. Which one's playing dead? That's what I thought. Hey, Brian, welcome in. Oh, got caught stealing, but it doesn't want to get up, huh? That's funny. What is Beanhop doing over there? I just realized. Oh, is there another elite drone guard over here? Yeah. How's the Kenshi going today? Good. We've just eliminated what seems to be a pretty serious faction leader, and as soon as we kill all the little enemies, we're gonna loot this place and see what we can uncover in terms of treasure and lore. It's not been an easy series of fights, but it has been a rewarding one. All right, let's start by seeing what's in these barrels. AI cores, yes! Exactly what I would have wanted. Oh, hold on, let me shuffle some stuff. Ah, so there's a map of the Ashlands here. That's interesting. Ancient science books. Sake. Now, we have seen that the Western Hive likes drugs. We haven't really seen the Southern Hive to demonstrate as much of that behavior that I have seen. Oh, these are not things I can check. You know what? We'll take the ancient science books. You never know. We might unlock a new research branch or something and suddenly need more than we thought we did. Western Hive knows how to party, confirmed. And here I thought I wouldn't get any more AI cores until we made it to the Ashlands. Drifter's leather pants. Water jug. That's an ominous sound the throne makes. Map is really awkward here. Masterwork dust coat. We might actually have somebody who needs that. Got caught stealing. Can sit on her fancy chair, I know. Oh, actually, Truth can use that even. I feel like Truth is bugged. Oh, maybe not. We had been going through like a cycle of being caught stealing when it makes no sense. See, got caught stealing. Hey, Todd, welcome in. Now, let's see what's in this safe of yours. Just popped in for dinner time, heading out. Hope you have an awesome stream. Hey, thank you, Willow. Enjoy your dinner. It's good to see you. Todd, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Guardless katana, generator core, CPU... Trader's wooden backpack. Wait, what is the traders one better at? Hey, welcome back in. Good to see you. How do you like to be called? It looks like individual, but if there's like a full word there or something, let me know. How's Kenshi tonight? It's good. We're making progress. We got an AI core. Indy? Okay, that works. Indy, good to have you. I don't know why a trader's wooden backpack is better than a regular one now that I think about it. Who is catching me stealing? See, this is why I think truth is bugged. Or maybe unconscious enemies are just way too good at detecting things being stolen. Your headcanon for why they're called CPU units and not just CPUs is that no one knows what CPU is supposed to mean anymore. That makes sense. Looter, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? I wonder what this upper level is all about. I don't see it really leading to any... Like, is there a chest or something that I'm missing? Pathfinding here is very bad. Makes you wonder what this area used to be. There we go. They're finally dying. That one's in a recovery coma. Not only must I feel crummy on the inside, but now I'm cursed to look it on the outside too. So that's sad, Neil. Yeah. All right, let's see if there was anything else that we are capable of looting. Single cat. Ancient science book, okay. So a decent amount of ancient science books. Those are not lootable. We get back up, we're going exploring. Time to loot the various hives. See if they've got anything fancy going on in here. Also, I didn't see if the queen had, like, any sort of bounty. I wouldn't expect so. We'll just have to make sure that she dies because I want to see what happens to this area and the Southern Hive as a whole. Okay, they've got some hashish, but I wonder if that's more like loot that they've taken from people than something they actively engage in. Seeing a lot of empty loot containers here. This whole tent is an empty loot container, or hive, as it were. Let's check these up here. A whole bunch of these are empty. Hey, what's this symbol? That's pretty cool. I've never seen that before. Bet there's a lore thing to that. Oh, who's fighting what over here? I had a feeling it would be some Southern Hive fighting some goats. You know what? I'm curious. I never checked the elite drone guards' bodies to confirm what class of weapon they have. Head off to bed. It's getting 2 a.m. Have a successful looting run. Thank you. I think you were here for the exciting part. I appreciate the well wishes. Get some good rest. I'd like Truth to go investigate one of the drone guards and see what level weapon they had. Oh, and I never had anybody take the Meito pole arm. Where'd you come from? Ah, I was right. I was dead on the money. It's exactly what I thought it was. It's a Mark II skeleton smith weapon. Okay, the Queen of the South is dead. Burn, you got that big old backpack? I mean, not Burn, Sad Neil. Well, that's the queen dead. Kind of wonder if we should take her back to base as a trophy. I feel like there would be a little more here, but... Oh, wait, what's this? I sent Sad Neil to do that instead of Truth. Nothing in there. It's maybe one last area we haven't checked. Don't care if you got caught stealing, just take it. Okay, that appears to be everything. We have some ads on Twitch, and I'm going to go ahead and take a super short restroom break, and then I'll be back in just a moment, and we'll decide what else we're going to do with our time today now that it seems we've had complete success over the Southern Hive. I'll see you all in just a moment. Appreciate you. After, feel the mucus on your skin. Feel how it moisturizes. Leaves you feeling younger and refreshed. Bap indeed.
Death! By Snoo Snoo!
Yeah! Woo!
What happened? Sign up now and get your new butt toaster. And if you call in the next 20 minutes, we'll provide you with this incredible deal. Not just one butt toaster, but our brand new butt toaster mini. Call that number now, folks. This deal will not last long. All right, y'all. Thanks for hanging out. And Maiko, thank you for your help with the clips. Get back to it. I feel like we haven't taken enough trophies, so we're gonna have let's have Burn grab the queen. I don't know if the body's just gonna despawn, but I need to know that the game knows that I have killed the queen. Hey, it says the residents here are dead. Been dissociating and occasionally re-entering reality to check the vibes. No worries. Glad you've enjoyed hanging with us. Well, I guess while we're on this side of the map, we can go back to spring and just make sure that the anti-slavers we've done all that we can with and for them. Oh, is that what happens? They're fogmen now. So the question is, did the fogmen take over, or do hivers become fogmen without a queen? Or maybe without a king, but I'm assuming without a queen. Quick, where's the nearest fog? And I want to check on something. Who makes my robotics? It's not Zim. It is Masaru, I think. Maybe it is Zim. Spend the day with your friends you only seen once or twice a year. Oh, that sounds like a good day. Need robotic components. To make robotic components, I need skeleton muscles and motors. Let's make motors. Gonna have Zim make up a bunch of those because I believe we have an AI core here ready. We do, which means we'll have 2 AI cores, which means we can research KLR arms. So we can have Zim cranking out even higher quality arms to replace the ones that we've lost on the team. So I want to make sure they start production of stuff we need for that. Okay, buddy, if you're sure you want to do this. You don't know how to get to spring from here, I guess? All right, let's see. I doubt they have anything new to say, but I just wanted to check while I'm here. No, looks not. Let's see if we can get anybody some rest. Who needs it? Actually, most people are pretty good now. We heal up fast. No, why are you making robotics components? I thought I told you to make motors. Unless, I wonder if it cycles. Hmm. We'll also need presses. And then those things will make... Presses will make skeleton muscles. And then all together, they'll make robotics components. Which we have... a press... We could almost have 2 production lines going. Interesting. Yeah, so this is cycling. So let's take the robotics components off and the skeleton muscles off. So we'll cycle motor and press for a while. By the way, Brecht, ice has been without bolts for a long, long time. Okay, we've got a bunch, but let's make a bunch more. You just take steel bars. Let's just make as many of them as we can. That'll get some of our other people moving. We've got Otto, who doesn't really do anything. Just kind of stands around on top of the food barrel, I guess. Food production is going well. Got all the steel bars and iron we could dream of. Yeah, so Masaru's not doing anything. Let's build another robotics bench. With a light. And then we can have Masaru also make presses and motors. That would free up Zim to make robotics components. What are hinges for? We'll see if we might need them later. But for now, we'll make motor and press. Repeat that queue. And we'll have Masaru do that when nothing else is going on. So right now he's making electronics components. See how this works out. All right, maybe we stop at Flats Lagoon on the way back. Why is we so far ahead of everybody? It's almost like they're not tandem running. Now, 2 more AI cores would be really great, so I could get scout legs too. But I'm gonna prioritize the combat worthiness over the speed right now. That's right, everybody run right through. Right through the acid water. You know what's good for you, I guess. Nope, don't want your junk. Don't want it. I'm surprised they didn't say anything about us carrying a literal hive queen. I wonder what the map says now, by the way. Residents, Southern Hive, and Fogmen. Boneyard Wolf ran right up there and got shot down. I like the Tech Hunter towns. They're chill. Okay, so nothing we overly need. I don't even know what we need this money for at this point. Just come on back. Wonder if they can make it all the way back. Which path are they going to take? This will be interesting to see. You know what? While we're in the vicinity of home, we should go tackle the Tower of Abuse, too. I don't know if there's anybody left that we can turn those robots into, but it's something we've been meaning to do that we just haven't in a minute. Got attacked. Rip that to-do list, a new one. I don't know why you think this is a good idea. Oh, yeah, you don't. That's what I thought. Okay, looks like the system is working. Looks like Masaru and Zim are making components. Looks like we've got a decent amount already also. So now in the queue, we're going to add in skeleton muscles. Masaru's getting some good robotics XP already. The system works. Ooh, but Masaru's actually going to stop off and do some research for us here. Let's get everybody back home. Now, who was carrying our queen? Burn. There we go. We'll see if that trophy remains Queen of the South. All right, now, Truth, I believe you had our AI cores. Core singular, yeah. Okay, so research. Wait, did I just see... Oh. This will be fun. Okay. Research. We want... KLR series arms. So now Masaru, or is it Zim? Zim's gonna go research that. It's gonna be us cooking for a while. So let's heal up our limbs. 'Cause I know we've got some limb damage. It's actually kind of amazing how many of our people don't have a robotic limb at all. Now, of the ones we have, let's see. We've got Lifter. Lifter. Those could maybe be swapped for KLR. It's a skeleton, so that could definitely be a KLR. Although the dexterity on that is nice. I have to see. Got a scout leg. Yeah, it'd be really nice to have a masterwork scout leg on there. Although I don't know what the skeleton or the KLR series legs look like. They could maybe be a good middle ground as well. I think the strength advantage should be nice because it'll reduce the encumbrance, although we has 0 encumbrance right now. We'll see what a KLR series arm ends up looking like. It may be that the skeleton arms are playing better for a lot of our people, but it'll be nice having choices. All right, to the Tower of Abuse. Research complete. Durable arms. Very nice. Keiko, what are you swimming over there for? You'd think they had some kind of synchronized routine. Real quick check. Everybody's got dust coats on and hoods. Yep. Well, everybody who can't have hoods has a hood. I don't know if that beak thing was already messed up or if we messed it up. Pretty big group of thralls right there. All right, knock knock. Who's home? Wait, where are they going? Did they aggro on somebody outside? Why did you aggro on a group all the way over there? What the hell? When did our aggro range become 2 kilometers? Yo, we had an objective. We had a mission. Spidey senses through the roof. Why did they just start screaming like they were being burned? First of all, you're protected from that. Okay, so this is Ponk, who has a bounty, but not to any person we would want to turn them into. Oh, but a Meito hold saber, that's not bad. I'll be taking that. Y'all stay on the mission, please. Oh, Sednil, you can take your backpack off. And Ponk is dead. Punk is not dead. Now, I doubt it, but it would be real cool if this place gave us any AI cores. Do I hear AI cores? Make it past a few lasers and a human thinks it's invincible, says Screamer the False. And we have a Meito heavy polearm. I think we'll take these presses and motors. Historically, I wouldn't take them, but now that I'm trying to make robotics components and such, it actually seems to make sense. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, and skeleton muscles. That'd be good, too. Can't pick that up. Why not? Oh, that would be why not. Ooh, a masterwork industrial lifter arm. Someone's got to have room for this. We'll figure that out. We basically know where all of the maps go. AI core, yes. Ooh, and a masterwork KLR series leg. So that's what the KLR series legs do. They don't add any athletics, but they have a ton of health. 290 health, that's a lot. Have to have somebody collect that. Second AI core. Yes. Motors we can make easily enough. All in all, I'd say this was a good find. Who's responsible for the legs? The left legs. Wait, was it a left leg? Anybody need a masterwork left leg? That's a scout I'd prefer. Ice has that. Looks like nobody with a left leg. Let's see what the bandit demands have for us this time around. All right. Looks like Aaron's squad can come back to base. And we wrapped up those AI cores before we even had another ad break. Do you see what's happening here? We've come back and we have found Zim standing on the table supervising his apprentice Masaru, judging his work. Oh, did we not make any robotics components? We did not. I'm getting ahead of myself. Presses, we have those. Oh, but of course your inventory is full of junk. All right, you build the skeleton muscles. We'll get some robotics components going. It'll be good. Sadneil is kind of encumbered again, so we're moving pretty slowly. Need to check what's in his inventory. Those Leviathan pearls might be part of it. But, you know, I don't hate the strength training, but... Oh, by the way, Kang has 82 strength. That's just natural strength. That's not with any bonuses from any robotics or anything. So it is going up. It's kind of slow. Don't mess with us, please. Oh, man. It was a bad choice. Okay, now research. Do we have... I'm just making sure we don't have anything else. The revolving barrel harpoon turret would be kind of cool, but I don't think it's a priority. I'm gonna say priority for us for legs is durability before speed for most of the group. Because the group will always be slowed down by our slowest member. So unless everybody has the scout legs, we can't make the most of them most of the time. So I'm going to go for KLR series legs right now. And I'm just going to go research that. Gecko, how are the food supplies? A little low. Could be better. I think we have some weapons to drop off. I guess we already had 2 Masterwork KLR series arms. That's interesting. away any extra Meito weapons that we have. We grabbed more than that. So many inventory items. It's starting to all blend together in my head a little bit. Taking this break coming up? Yeah, probably should. Thank you for checking in. Maybe Sad Neil has a bunch of them. Sad Neil has a couple, yeah. You know, honestly, we can put away the Leviathan pearls, I think. Yeah, basically not encumbered at all now. Gets full stats. Wing Wing, I think, made some skeleton muscles. So the next thing we should make here would actually be robotics components. Then we can make some KLR series arms. Yeah, it's empty, so go bring some... Oh, we need to make the robotics components. Yeah, that's what we're doing after we make the press. Okay, I got this. I understand it. Just a lot going on, that's all. All right, was there anybody else who was just carrying, like, really unnecessary stuff? Truth can put this book away in our library. Oh, and Truth did have another weapon here that I just missed. Truth is actually out of repair kits? Well, that's okay. Truth can trade with Burn, who has a ton. Put away this hat. Yeah, we're going to use this time before break to get caught up and make sure everybody has everything they need on them. Because I think with the time we have left today, we might try for one last big fight. Let's get Gecko to load up on food. Get everybody together back at the base. Yes, Ezra, just for the moment, we captured, well, killed the Southern Hive Queen. We destroyed the Tower of Abuse. We've got 3 AI cores today, got some new skeleton limb production going on, and I'm just about to take a 3-minute break for Twitch ads. When I come back, I have teased a mystery big battle to kind of end the stream off with. So lots going on. Oh, look, we're being raided. Oh, no. All right. I'll be back in just a moment while we let these Twitch ads go by. Thanks for being here. I'll see you all then. Appreciate you. Nice disarm. Thank you. Disarm or disarm? I understand if you want to leave and not come back after that. That Commercial requested this.
You got it. See ya.
Are you happy now? Is this what you wanted? Is this the person you wanted to turn me into, Commercial? What? What? Excuse me? Kay, why would you do this? Commercial, why? Why? You're definitely gonna get up. Unless my shotgun has something to say about it. All right. Gonna get some water real quick, and then we will get started again. By the way, hello, Kraz. Hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. I saw your message just as I was getting up and walking away. I don't know if you all can hear that water pouring ASMR, but if you can, you're welcome. Just gonna trying to optimize my sleep hygiene lately, so I'm just gonna take some supplements now since I plan to go to bed in about 2 hours. Just magnesium and L-theanine, nothing crazy. Don't go thinking I'm on any wild stuff now. So wild, right? That guy really knows how to party. And by party, I mean have sleep hygiene. And stay hydrated. All right. Some of you out there may have guessed our next direction. Let me know what you think is going to happen in the finale of the stream. No cheating if you're a VOD watcher. No going to the end and being like, this happens. I'm psychic. I'm on to you. It's the supplements. They give me brain power. Unbelievable brain power. Speaking of, I had a strange thought the other day. You ever realize that one of the ways we describe something that's really good, we call it incredible? Have you ever thought about what that word means? Credible is something that you could have credence in, that you could believe in. So when you're calling something incredible, you're saying that nobody would believe how good it is. Like, can you imagine, like, you're like, oh man, these pancakes are incredible. But think about what you're saying in a different sense. It's like you take a bite of the pancakes and then you look them right in the eyes and you're like, these pancakes are so good, nobody will ever believe me. I just wonder why that became our adjective of choice. Show me your credentials, Flapjack. I don't think you're licensed to drive a forklift or practice law in the state of Indiana.
Ad discovers etymology.
I love etymology, especially when it's a little on the absurd side. Still talk about a Belgian waffle I had like 5 years ago. Incredible. Unbelievable. To be fair, this Band of Bones did survive the beak thing. Let's give him an honorable death. Was that a lot of Band of Bones? Yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter, but yeah. Yeah, it almost sounds like a threat. It's like, go ahead. Try to tell somebody how good these pancakes are. They'll never believe you. I'm telling you, they were perfect. Wonder how far these outlaws are gonna chase us. I think we're finally moving fast enough. Yeah, we're 18 miles an hour now. We're finally up to a decent speed again. Look at the size of these hungry bandit hordes. This must be our doing with all of the wars and destruction of farms and whatnot. Oh, that's just sad, Neil. Leave your food here and we won't have to fuck up your eyes? I've never heard them make that threat before. Are they gonna do introduce you to their mom? Got him. The game needs a second to contemplate just exactly what we're about to do to it. Wait a second, this is the gang that killed Sue. I don't know who Sue is. What's that meme that's like, do you know what you've taken from me? And then the other one is like, I don't even know who you are. Oh boy, this this is gonna be fun for us. All right, so you may have guessed at our target by now. Enjoying the fact that you get to cackle menacingly as you hack and slash enemies because you put in the work to be strong. We did put in the hours on this game, didn't we? Not just the training and the combat, but all of the weapon making and everything. It was really a combined effort. I can't believe they have the same guards back at work. Almost none of them have legs. You know what's funny is I don't remember these being lit. These sentinels are a little more beefed up. You, yes, I. We have an alarm raised. The one thing we don't really want to do is enter this building first before we've cleared out the others. We still have some Kral's Chosen locked up. Ooh, and a Shek Warrior. The guard situation is basically anyone who has been called in on their only day off. Yeah, hi, I'm going to need you to come in today. I know both your legs are freshly cut off, but 2 people just called in dead. Okay, who has a lot of inventory space? I bet Seto does with this backpack. Seto, you're responsible for stripping these guards. Because I believe they still have the unconscious timers from the previous encounter. So they will probably get back up. All right, and we'll go up here. Oh, you know what? We forgot to grab bolts for ice, but we can get ice on this turret here. Who are they talking to down here? Ice is just gonna go to town with that turret. Hey, thanks for lurking. Good to see you. Hope you're well. There you go, Seto. Keep stripping the guards. Doing good. Hey, great to hear. Appreciate you stopping by the stream. There are some, I guess I would call them spoilers for what's going on here. We are pretty late in a faction quest line, just so you know. Wouldn't want anything ruined for you for your own playthrough. It's the little methodical work that builds up. It's alright, you're not even sure what's going on. Hey, you know what's funny is I hear that a lot about my Kenshi playthrough. I was in a friend's stream the other day, and they're like, man, I love catching the Kenshi streams. I never know what's happening. But I love to see the little guys run around. Another blind first playthrough streamer. Somebody we rated the other day. I don't think it was like a first playthrough. But I think it was like tried it once, if I remember correctly. Tried it once like a few years ago and then was coming back to it after a long time. Yeah, I haven't played in years exactly. We are at war right now. Finish it. That's basically what we do. We strip them of their stuff, and then we wait for them to wake up and fight us again, and repeat that until they die. Because they'll just get back up without any equipment and start fighting you barehanded. How many times are we gonna have to teach you this lesson, old man? Be kind to them. They were probably indoctrinated into this. Alright, Ice, how's that turret going? Why are you aiming it that way? Is there nobody down here you can shoot? Well, actually, you've been doing a fantastic job shooting them down here. We have other turret people. Nobody's manning these. I can definitely tell a difference between the last time we tried this fight. You just shot Gecko in the stomach. Look. Do you think that looks like a fashion accessory? Ice, what are you doing, my friend? Wait, I wonder if Ice can grab this turret and shoot the people at the gate over here. He doesn't seem to be shooting. Ice knows not friend nor enemy. Only shoot. How are we doing on health? We're doing pretty good. Pretty good on health. You know what? Let's have a little fun. Oh, this Shek warrior is dying. Let's patch them up. They're in a recovery coma. You're wounded. We'll break out the Shek, too. You'll cut them down. Yeah, go grab yourself a weapon. See, you're in a recovery coma. Okay, so we don't have all that many people we can free. I think we have to tactfully aggro some more people. Okay, wait, there's a person. Have turrets along the walls here. Look empty. I feel like we have degraded the manpower of this city before. I'm gonna go have we aggro those people and then run back. The goal is we want to eliminate as many guards from the outside as possible. So when we go to fight the Phoenix and the Protector of the Holy Flame, it is as even a battle as can be. Or as one-on-one a battle as it can be. Hey, don't let that one get away. He was going for it. Hey, Tao, welcome in. Okay, so we cleared that gate. Bro, you gotta stop shooting our own people. You have a crossbow skill of 92 and you're out here acting like that. This one might actually die. That one's missing both legs. Oh, and is dead. Dead. Yeah, we do a number on him. This one's merely playing dead. Smart move, honestly. Who's Ice shooting at? Up there. What do you see, boy? Timmy fall in a well again? Ah, Ice does see one up here. And is lobbing some bolts that way. You can see one right there. Come on, Ice, you got this. Take the shot. I'm imagining it like a really tense sniper movie. Take the shot. Ooh, looky there. Okay, Ice, new target. Why did that one just kind of gyrate into unconsciousness? Who's fighting down here? Oh, it's a Crawl's Chosen. Yeah, get him, boy. And they aggroed even more. Okay. So this is good. We just stand here and let the fight come to us. Regen our health a little. There's a bunch of them just standing around with the... Oh, they're about to take this one away to Rebirth, I guess. Oh, there we go. Yeah, cut them on up. One at a time. One at a time. Or all of you. We'll take all of you. Hey, welcome in. Good to have you. Bastian, is that how you say your name? Where are you going, huh? Where are you going? Oh, actually, that's one of ours. Okay. Bastion with an F. Gotcha. Welcome in. We are, I'm assuming you're familiar with Kenshi. We are kind of camping the Holy Nation at Blister Hill right now. We we have been here before, which is why there is a nude High Paladin standing here. He has previously been attacked and stripped of his belongings. Wonder if I can get Ice to shoot him. Where is Ice? Ice is here. Ice, can you target that man over there? Maybe now that it's daylight. Okay, so it actually seems like Ice might lose this sniper battle. To be fair, Ice is one of our least armored people. We have High Paladins here. Oh, Protector of the Flame. Okay, the battle is on. Protector of the Flame is beefy. The way he just came up here and then ran down the stairs with his arms flailing behind him, it looked like he fell or dove down the stairs. Where's Seto? You know, for the Protector of the Flame, you don't even have all that great equipment. Well, it's a moot point because now you've got none. Only needs an oven mitt. You know, I kind of feel like I want to kidnap the Protector. Rain the Giant is a little beat up. That makes sense because Rain was fighting the Protector of the Flame. Ice was just shot in the head. Okay, so that High Paladin on the turret is actually putting in some work. I think that's who did it. Acid Pit Spa Day. Well, I'm gonna see if the Shek want him first. Okay, I think our next move is to have we run over here and aggro the Phoenix and anybody else who's left. There's the Phoenix. Begone, Agent of Darkness. Somehow it seems we aggroed the Phoenix without Any of his companions, maybe? This is still going to be a tough fight. In fact, we could lose people even, but I think it's been long enough. Got a thinking question for me if I'm up for it. Well, I can always hear the question out and let you know. To loot from an apostle of Okron. All right. Given the choice of the following two superpowers, which one might you choose? 1, the ability to see into your future by 2 minutes. 2, the ability to rewind the past by 2 minutes. How often, like, is it a one-time thing or like a repeatable thing? Ooh, look at that head damage on the Phoenix already. They work however you want them to, so long as you stay with the core function of the sentence. It's a good question. I feel like rewinding the past by 2 minutes, as long as you retain your memory of it, that could be really useful for like emergencies and accidents and stuff. You know what I mean? Rewind so you don't have like a car crash or something. Trying to think, seeing into the future, it would have to be something that you would know you want to look into the future to see, or else you're constantly doing it. So the only way I can come up with to use that is like exploiting things, you know, like gambling and becoming like a psychic or something like that. So I'm tempted to say rewind by 2 minutes. Relive the perfect bite of your meal over and over. Gotta say, the Phoenix puts up a respectable fight, but for some reason we're only fighting with 3 of us. And we're doing a hurting on him. Get Truth in here. Truth needs to be in on this. Truth and Sadneil and Burn. There you go, Sadneil. Boom! Phoenix down. And a Meito Paladin's Cross. Most people choose rewind. The question itself is a false dichotomy. Are you saying that they work the same way? I guess what is the falsity of the dichotomy? You know, this is pretty cool. I'm going to take this as a trophy. And then Seto, we're definitely going to grab this Paladin's Cross. I'll get in trading range then. And you know what? I believe we will have Seto be the rightful bearer of the Phoenix. Kitty, welcome in. Good to have you. Saying there you don't have to choose. You are presented with 3 choices. I would say the wording of the question strongly implies... It says which one might you choose? Right, is everybody... I feel like everybody's good. We've got Inu. Oh, look at this. 2 Shek warriors, actually. That's very fitting. 2 Shek warriors carrying the Holy Phoenix and the Protector of the Flame. Hey, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. It's good to have you. Who is we fighting now? Where is we? There's we. Okay, we can take everybody off of hold, and we can run back to AdMag to turn in our bounty. Oh, and look, a bunch of Krall's Chosen. I wonder if they're gonna fight us. That's the Phoenix. Foolish Flatskin. Now this I must see. Oh, actually, they might go raid the city. Well, consequences be damned. Let's return to AdMag. The Stone Golem will want to see this. Go to her, kin. Even Krall's Chosen. Maiko, in that case, you pick both and a secret third thing. Honestly, I'm more of a by-the-book kind of person, so when I see which one might you pick, I'll probably end up picking just one. But, you know, maybe there's a lesson, a life lesson in that. Nope. Gecko and Frumin, you do not... You do not need to be running someone down over there. We're done with them now. We're on the way back to AdMag. But... You see permission to be a rapscallion in a hypothetical situation, you take it. And I respect and admire that. Were the laws of magic true to our reality, you would surely hold an advantage. An advantage which you would allow to lead to hubris and you would pay for. But until that time, you would hold some pretty neat powers. How fast we move in here? Do you have a leg injury? Oh, Rain the Giant does. We'd move a lot faster if we fixed that. Any other leg injuries? Ice, maybe. Like the idea of looking into the future. If you were always looking, what would reality look like to you? Would you feel pain 2 minutes later? Yeah, that's kind of what I was getting at is, you know, is it something that you have to choose to do? Or do you almost then have a dual state reality? You're living your prophetic reality 2 minutes in advance, and then you're living your real reality. If you were always looking into the future, though, then I guarantee, because we are humans, looking into the future would become your default. And then you would see it as remembering 2 minutes ago. You know what I mean? You would one time see 2 minutes into the future, and because you could perpetually see in that state, that would then become your normal. Back to it, eh? Going for the king. Paul, we got the king. We got the queen. We got the protector of the flame. We got the Holy Lord Phoenix. So I can finally take a stroll in the grasslands without holier-than-holy paladins breathing down my neck, says Gecko. Beanhop, the Okranite mutt is gone, and by my own blade too, but... Frustration! With him and the Bugmaster gone, who is left to battle? There are too many left to battle. There always will be. A meditation on the nature of violence and regime change, perhaps? Can go back this way. Good dialogue, and I'm happy to see it. That vile mutt on your shoulders, it can't be. Oh, but it is. Elite Hunter Assault moving toward Fortress Shem. That's interesting. So the UC are still kicking. An expedition into the Greylands remains. So, I don't know. I feel like we need to visit the UC again, because clearly they're still active. I'm going to talk to the Stone Golem about the UC. In the meantime, let's go back to my base and make sure the walls are shut. Yeah. And we've got turret guards. So that'll be necessary when the elite hunters roll up. Meanwhile, Zim... Zim's not making anything because Zim's inventory is full of crap. Oh, that's double. We did get a Masterwork KLR series arm. Man, look at that HP, 245. Zim, I need you cranking out more of those, okay, bud? We're close to a hive here. I hate nothing more than visiting the hive. But it's home, isn't it? You don't miss it? It's a reminder of the brain-dead hell before my awakening. Nothing more. We've heard that one before. But it's interesting. It's kind of a meditation on the nature of consciousness of the hive, which I do find an intriguing sort of proposition for the lore. I wonder if this gorilla will catch up with us. Yeah. To Admag away. Okay, first we kill some beak things. For conversation, by choosing either, you alienate yourself from the human experience. I'm going to say if you rewind, you maybe lose sense of a little bit of vulnerability and permanence of your actions. I think more so by looking into the future, you alienate yourself from the human. No, because if you look into the future, then that just becomes your normal. I mean, for instance, it's considered that we all have basically about a 25 millisecond delay in cognition and reaction, and that's just our normal. you know, that is in the now for us, is approximately 25 milliseconds behind what could be said to actually be happening. Anytime you get a movie about somebody with that power, though, it ends up being like they do feel like it alienates their experience, or they're tempted to use it in some way, and then ultimately have a tragic downfall. Made this question because of a movie. It's funny, isn't it? Our propensity for telling stories and scenarios to provoke deeper thought. Next, I wonder if I might have seen that. Okay, so I guess Sten Desert was as close as they could path. Go, victorious warriors. We bring both the Protector and the Phoenix, and an elite hunter assault arrives at our base. Hey, that's no fair. They're using infraterran technology to get an advantage. Ribs is the war leader, so we're going to have Double and Bark. And who's the other? Photo. Shoot at the war leader. Gerby, take your time. You gotta hit your shots, gang. Luckily, Hobbs is over there repairing as it gets broken. Oh no, Twitch. Twitch is leading the raid. Twitch is a war leader. We killed Twitch. All right. We got a couple of minutes. I'm going to do a snooze. See if we can talk to the stone golem before the ads hit. Crawl himself would marvel at the sight of this. Okay, let's try to turn over... I think Inu has the Protector. Yeah. Want to turn over the Protector first. Is that the Phoenix Mutt? The one and only. Hand him over. It really is. I should have expected no less of the famous Battleborn. We received no reward. No monetary reward. Relations with the Holy Nation decreased. I don't know how they even go any lower. And now we have Seto. Let's come over here for, I was looking for Asata. Here's Asata. Let's come over here and get a picture. Okay. Turn this one over to Bayan. Where'd he go? That wall, I know. Go upstairs. Well, maybe we can talk directly to the stone golem. These weak Ochre Knights are lost without their precious phoenix. Amusing. Such panic and squabbling amongst themselves has ended up destroying their own capital before we could take it. Good. I do not care for slaughtering feeble, flat-skinned civilians. We have our own prizes to keep. The grass plains are ours and the Holy Nation is finally dead. You never fail to live up to your reputation, Battleborn. You and I have earned our place on the other side, and we've restored Kral's glory once again. All shall fear the name of the Shek. Still want to see if Bayan is around. Because we didn't actually, like, turn over the Phoenix. Victory at last? I think so. Oh, there he is. And we received a cool 100,000 cats. Now, I wonder, where are they bringing him? What? Okay, so, we've run into this problem before. When they run out of cage space. Surely we can turn him in at one of the police barracks. No, I guess not. They're just gonna keep throwing him out. Wait, don't let him get away. You know what? They don't want him? That's fine. That's fine by me. We'll just add to our trophy haul. All right, we've got some ads. I'm going to play through these because I'm just running back to base and to organize stuff. Hey, quick reminder, if you're over on the YouTube, whether you're live or watching the VOD, please do consider leaving a like, as it tells YouTube this was a good stream that more people should see. And if you're not subscribed already and or you want to see how this run started, well, subscribing will let you know when I upload future videos, and you can see the way this whole run started in an edited form on my channel. You can see how the blind playthrough got its first legs and had its first losses. Also, Fear and Hunger video incoming. We did our first stream of Fear and Hunger. Wonder what the map looks like right now. We might have to get closer to it to see it update. I still think we haven't quite finished the UC quest line. And I did mean to ask Isata about war with the UC. Maybe we'll run back and do that after we settle all this. Let's make sure, too, that we're making our limbs. Zim, what are you doing? Zim has a bunch of iron plates. So we have motors, we have presses. So what we're going to need are skeleton muscles. Cool, and we're alternating between right and left. Nice, nice. They sell for quite a lot. We could honestly make good money if we had anybody to, you know, have enough money to buy this stuff. Yeah, sure, that pathing probably makes sense. That's definitely the way you were intended to go. It's nice that they're at a point now where I kind of trust them individually, that they're not going to get into trouble they can't handle. What a strange, twisting path they've taken. I remember when I was first discovering this area for the first time. Fighting the ninja tower. Go ahead, hit my people. They're only going to run faster. Do you think I care? Oh, one last thing I forgot to plug. If you want to know when streams are coming up, like this week, Discord is the place to get that information first. Look out for some Fear and Hunger streams this week. We might do one indie game stream. Of course, Fear and Hunger is an indie game, but like a demo stream. Maybe there will be a Rido stream if there's just a day that I want to get online and game and not care about like recording and having to edit a VOD and stuff. That game's not my priority, but it's just kind of my chill, nothing else going on game. And then, of course, we are back Saturdays and Sundays for Kenshi. So right now it's Kenshi and it's Fear and Hunger, which I almost just called Fear and Loathing. All right, I believe Truth has the Phoenix. Yes, Truth, put the Phoenix in our trophy room. All right, well, that's that. Let's see. Tim, what are you up to? Making some skeleton muscles. Ooh, we got a bunch already. And another Masterwork KLR series arm. So finish up this skeleton muscle. Then we'll switch over to robotics components. Who's being attacked? Oh, did we leave Rain the Giant outside? I guess we didn't do our usual head count. We should. Gecko, Beanhop, Rain's out here. Funny how Rain got left behind somehow. Okay, so Zim doesn't have space to pick something up. Oops. Now we'll make some robotics components. We'll make some more arms. And by the way, let's see who gets the arms first. So let's start with Gecko as a specialist lifter right arm. And Rain has a specialist lifter left. Now, who had... Masterwork. Okay, so let's see. That gets additional strength. 23% strength. I feel like they're going to keep gaining strength from using heavy weapons, and that we maybe want to prioritize... I mean, the KLR series will give some strength, and it'll give dexterity. Right, so there's that. And then Rain can take a left arm. And they've got way more limb health. First you start manufacturing masterwork limbs, next self-mutilation. It's disgusting, but unfortunately prosthetics outperform. I've definitely had the thought of how I could do that. And then let's see. Beanhop has a masterwork left arm, which is good for dexterity. See, RimWorld is coming out with a new DLC. I did hear that. So it actually seems like we need a left arm. Left arm. We need 3 left arms. What is Zim doing? Zim has some sort of inefficiency with steel bars. So we're going to make just a bunch of left arms first. And then did we get the... We did get KLR series legs. So now who needs legs? One right. Two right. Three right. Three left arms and three right legs. And then we can go and make a whole selection of them. Man, you almost need a whole workshop churning this stuff out. We've already got 2 production lines on it. Well, the one of them is not open all that often. Let's switch to just robotics components here for a little bit. That'll allow us to crank out the limbs. And then how's everybody else doing? Oh man, check out all those bolts. I did tell Brecht to make a ton. Gonna be lurking for bedtime, hanging on by a thread. Get some good rest. Thanks for hanging out with us and helping us and everything. Let y'all know in the Discord when the next stream is, and we'll see you there for that. Why do none of these seem like the most optimal way to arrange? Okay, so we've got an arm here. See who needed an arm. Bean Hop. Go on in and get yourself an arm. We'll have somebody collect all the limbs later. Normally it's what a bone dog is good for. There we go. We're flying through that production. Zim has 88 robotics now. By the way, this robotics bench is so cool. Or the limb making bench. Love the little designs and everything. That kind of looks almost like an actual photo that they digitized. I like the textures that are like 2D flat models. I'm not making fun of the game, by the way. I think it's kind of charming. That oxyacetylene torch. And then who was next on the list to get an arm? It was Infinite Wing Wang. Bing Bang and the Infinite Wing Wang. Let's see if this robotic component is enough to finish the arm. Doesn't look like it. It looks like we're going to need one more, maybe. See what these look like. Oh, those are pretty good looking. It definitely looks sturdy. I I realized, too, if you have 2 lifter arms, you're basically getting plus 50% strength. So, like, let's say that Kang lost both arms and we gave 2 lifter arms. That's like 125 strength. Versus with 2 KLR arms, that's like 108 strength. So, you know, maybe the KLR arms do work out in the end as being better for having more health, and you get the dexterity bonus as well. Welcome to Kenshi. Hey, thank you. Welcome in. Yeah, I'm a little new to Kenshi. You know, I've just started my first playthrough about 255 hours ago. I'm only 61 streams into my first playthrough, so I don't really know what's going on yet. And I'm not joking about that part. I feel like there's still stuff I don't know all the time. Have over 2K hours and you still learn stuff. I got to learn a lot of stuff because I insisted on nobody telling me anything. I insisted on basically absolutely zero help. And it resulted in me having to learn a great many things painfully and hundreds of hours later than I should have learned it in the first place. What is Zim doing? Ah. Zim output another arm. Okay, very cool. Another masterwork. We love to see it. All right, who gets this one? Game is all knowledge, and once you know it, you'll never forget. Exactly. And I plan to play more games exactly like this, based on the experience I've had with Kenshi. Kenshi has crashed! Oh no. It's one of the best games for making your own stories, indeed. Well, on that note, I was getting ready to wrap up. I do want to reiterate, anybody that's new here and wants to see my blind playthrough from the beginning and see all the mistakes I made and everything, if you go on over to the YouTube, I've got the first, 8 episodes edited down from 5-hour VODs into, hour and a half videos, so you get to see the whole experience of me going into Kenshi Blind and the many mistakes I made. That's over there on the YouTube. I stream Kenshi on Saturdays and Sundays, so if you like what you see over there, like what you see today, well, you know you can catch Kenshi on the weekends. And then during the week, we'll be playing some Fear and Hunger. That's the other game that we just rolled into the rotation that I'm playing with the same rule set, going in blind, not allowing anybody to help me, just learning from the punishment and the challenges. But hey, thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. And it's good to meet you. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and wrap up here. It's been a great one. Yesterday, we killed the king of the Southern Hive. Today, we killed the queen of the Southern Hive. We took out the Tower of Abuse. We captured the Holy Lord Phoenix and the Protector of the Flame. We did a lot this stream. We are quickly tying up ends, I think, before we potentially head into the Ashlands, maybe. WStream, hey, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us. I'm going to go ahead and close out the YouTube stream. First of all, YouTube, thank you for being here with us, whether you were here live or you caught the VOD. As I say, likes are appreciated. They help tell YouTube that more people should see this Kenshi content. But YouTube, thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed having you, and I hope to see you again.